Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scarbo speaking to you from the Caesar Transformation Healing Center, Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Tuesday, August 3rd, and the moon is in Gemini today. We had the moon make a conjunction to the north node of the moon late last night, early this morning, sort of setting us up for our emotions to be sort of on the same page as the future. And we then have the moon first aspect that occurred early this morning, or late last night. For some of you, was a trine to Saturn. So there was this sense of stability, perhaps. Yesterday we had a opposition between the Sun and Saturn, and we kind of got a real sort of view of reality, which was not comfortable. So if you were feeling like either depressed or just really down yesterday, and even if you felt like you were being held down or there was something preventing you from moving forward, it's interesting. Saturn is in Aquarius, and Aquarius rules the ankles. And yesterday, my husband, actually for 2 days, he's been having an issue with his right Achilles, his ankle. He has weak ankles from when he was a kid and used to go skating on the bogs to play hockey. He sprained his ankles a few times, so it's always sort of been an issue for him. But that is Aquarius, and he could not take a step forward yesterday. He actually had to use, oh God, he's probably going to kill me for telling you this. He actually had to use my mother's walker to get around the house yesterday because his foot was so bad. So there's a sense of not being able to move forward, being stuck perhaps. And so that's sort of the energy of yesterday. And today we come in with feeling a little bit more, actually a little bit more capable of moving forward perhaps, albeit slowly. But we do have a trine between Uranus and Venus. So we're open to sort of new ideas, new technologies, new relationships, which is kind of exciting. There is a flow here for change in your financial situation, and it is not a change that you really can do anything about because it's a trine. There's nothing sort of getting in the way. So you could have some disruption of your financial situation at this time, for the good or for the, it's not necessarily a negative thing. You could win the lottery today, right? Everybody's running out and buying lottery tickets, right? But there's definitely a change in your situation that you can't really do much about at this time anyway. So that's the trine between Venus and Uranus. You can also meet some unusual people that you make friends with or other things. And it feels easy and breezy, but Uranus is always disruptive in some way, so it is going to be disruptive in some way. However, Uranus really is here to wake us up, to help us evolve. And so whatever disruption that does occur is part of, ultimately moving forward. The moon and the sun make a supportive sextile to each other. This is the Aquarius side sextile, the one with that's more progressive. So it's about progressive opportunities, we'll say, for progressive change. It's not a trine that we have no control over. It's an opportunity that we can grasp or not. I always say, these opportunities don't come along every day, so maybe once a month with the sun and the moon, but there are opportunities out there that you can take hold of. So, and Excuse me, I just had a little fly land on me. I wasn't sure if it was one of those biting ones, so I had to move it. And then later tonight, we have a square between Mercury and Uranus. So today, there's this sort of feeling of stuckness from yesterday that still sort of pervades today. And then there's all this Uranian energy, trine to Venus, but the next aspect, which is a square to Mercury, is much more disruptive. Now, the square is the nature of that square is crisis, but it's a crisis in action. So we feel the need to take an action on something. And this actually goes back to the initial conjunction of these two planets, which occurred on April 24th, I think it was, when these two planets came together at 11 degrees of Taurus. Significant because Mercury is the planet associated with the lower mind, our logical reasoning mind, and then Uranus is associated with our higher mind and our sort of the higher vibration or the higher octave of Mercury. So it's a very mentally stimulating aspect, but it is a crisis producing aspect, or crisis can require us to take actions. And all of this is occurring. Uranus right now is on 15 degrees of Taurus. That is an important point. There is a, within the fixed signs, the 15th degree of a fixed sign is the most fixed of the fixed signs. And we're talking about the most fixed point within the fixed sign of the most fixed sign, because Taurus is Earth. And then in 2 weeks, we're going to have Uranus change direction. A lot of the Uranian stuff that's happening now is happening because Uranus is pretty much sitting still at that 15th degree. This is big, people. This is big and seismic. And so we can, and there's not much you can do about it. You're just going to have to, hold on to your hats, or hold on to your seats, or whatever you can hold on to. Hold on to your loved ones, because change is coming, and change is going to be swift, and change is going to be profound. So I know this isn't making any of you feel any better about things, but I feel the need that I have to tell you, as I see it. So change is here, change is coming, change in relationships, change of mind, and actions necessary to be taken. So we all wanted to be here now, and here we are. So let's be here now, right? As Ram Dass used to say, be here now. Okay, guys, have yourself a great day. Like and subscribe. A lot of unexpected stuff today. Keep your mind open. Keep your options open. Stay light on your feet as best you can, even if you're walking around on crutches. Stay connected to spirit. Stay connected to each other. Keep your heart open and your eyes open. Have a great day.